Okay, great. Thank you, guys. So our project is the Link Resource Management Project, and we are the devs who fell from Earth. I'm Luke. I have a background as a professional geophysicist. I like to describe myself as a creative thinker and a passionate problem solver. I was drawn to full stack development because I want to work on meaningful projects that produce a positive impact for the world around me.
Hi, I'm Siri Lakku. I am a former GIS data analyst, pivoting my career into tech as a software developer, and I'm a constant learner and data-driven individual.
Hi, I'm Young Park. I have a background in petroleum engineering. Web development is a field where tons of innovative ideas are created, which brings me a passion and energy. As a developer with my detail-oriented aspect, I always think about how to make a better user experience first.
Okay, so Wink approached us with a problem. Workplace scheduling can be confusing. If you're working in an optician business and you have doctors, opticians, staff that sell the glasses, administrators, all that sort of stuff, it can be time consuming and confusing to actually schedule everyone if you're using something like, say, Excel. And it could end up being costly for the business if they misscheduled something. And Young will bring us through how we created a solution for this.
Yeah, so we thought how to increase the efficiency of managing schedules and how to reduce the risk of costly mistakes of misscheduling. In our app, we offer intuitive scheduling system. So our simple UI and intuitive design will help users schedule and manage employees easily. Second, employees will have real-time schedule and they're able to find who they're going to work with each day. Third, our internal messaging system allows users to communicate with anyone at the store efficiently. Along with the messaging system, user can request shift swap and get approved easily through our private messenger. We'll walk through all of these features in our later demo section. These are the technologies we used. We used Figma for skeleton design, React for client side, SocketIO for event-based communication, Express for backend, and MySQL for database. Also, we communicated and managed our project through Discord, Zoom, Trello, and GitHub. I'm going to hand it over to Luke from here, and he will start our product demo.
Okay, so we've built a fully responsive web application that works anywhere from a desktop size down to mobile sizing. We're going to walk you through a demo that shows the manager, Bob Ross, on the desktop side, and we're going to see what the employee, Sally, would look like on the mobile sizing. Initially logging into our system, you're going to see that you would have the selection of any stores that you work at that you could select to log into. So we'll quickly select Toronto, but we just realized, wait a second, that's not the store I meant to log into. So we'll go back and we'll actually turn off the stores that are in Ontario. And then I'm going to search for the downtown Montreal store because that's the one that I want to log into. Siri's going to go ahead now and walk you through the calendar section on the desktop site.
So I continue as Bob Ross as the manager, and here is the schedule for the current week. And as I scroll down, I can see that these are the workers, all the people that are working at the store for this week. And yeah, so I can see those blanks because they are not assigned with any schedule. So I just want to click on working and see who all are working for this week. So I can see, okay, so these are all people scheduled for this week, and I can see, yeah, Sally down. When I scroll down, I can see Sally, and she's scheduled for the whole week. Yeah, this sounds good. And I just want to see my position, and I can see how my schedule is. Yeah, it looks good. And I just want to get into today's day schedule. Yeah, and yeah, these all people are working with me today. Yeah, it looks perfect. And I want to see my monthly schedule, how it is, how is my month. Sounds good. And yeah, I just want to see the next month to plan. Okay, Oh, I think I need to schedule myself. Okay, I click on today and get back to this month. And I just want to add an event on 29th. And maybe I forgot to add inventory that is being added. Okay, and I do submit. Yeah, okay. So this reminds me that I have something going on tomorrow, and I pass on to Inyang for the mobile view.
In mobile view, I logged in as a Sally Linda and I work at downtown Montreal store. I'm going to check weekly calendar first. In the first card, I can see my today and weekly scheduled hour summaries. So I have a shift from 6 to 3 in Mountain Time today, and I need to work more than 40 hours out of 35 available hours. It seems like I have to overwork this week. Let's check how many days I have to work this week. So in weekly schedules, I have 5 days scheduled, and I don't have any vacation this week at the end. At the end of the screen, I don't have any vacation. So we can go to next week. Yeah, finally, I can have a vacation for 2 weeks from next Monday. That's good. Let's go back to weekly calendar. And I don't like to see the details of tomorrow's schedule. So let's click on 29th. This is my daily detailed schedule along with worker schedules. So I can see that I have to open the store with Mark and close the store with Amar. It's gonna be a very busy day. Let's go back to weekly calendar. Since my schedule is overbooked, 40 hours is too much. So I can recast the shift swap. I'll hand it over to Luke and he will show how to recast shift swap and our messaging function.
Okay, great. So since Sally's overworked, she wants to get the day off. What she'll do is she'll select this shift swap request, and then she can select the dates that she's working from. We're going to select Friday, July 29th. If she wanted to pick up another day, she could do that here, but she was on vacation next week, so we're not going to bother with that. The reason that she's going to give is because she overworked. And she'll send the request. And when she does that, there's a confirmation message that says you're going to actually send the request, and then we confirm that it goes through. What you may have noticed immediately when that happened is our manager over here, Bob Ross, got a notification in their messenger. Clicking on that, they can go and they can see they have unread messages, and this is from Sally Linda. When you go into your messenger here, you could send messages, but the time off requests also come through here. So they have a new time off request from Sally saying it's for Friday, July 29th, and the reason is because they're overworked. Because I agree that Sally might have been overscheduled this week, I'm going to go ahead and approve that here. When we approve that, if Sally was to go back to her schedule, we would see that the date is no longer in her schedule here. And Sally will go ahead and say thank you for that. So she'll go ahead and she'll find the manager, Bob Ross, and say, thanks for the day off, and send the message. And it shows up immediately. We can see that we have read receipts that are shown if it has been read already. And now In-Young is going to show you how we would go and add someone else to the schedule to make up for their lost shift.
So since Sally's schedule has been canceled, we need to reschedule staff. So I'm going to use filter position. I'll turn off every positions, but I'll turn on only staff. So we have 2 staffs working at this store. So instead of Sally Linda, we can replace it with staff test. So let's make a schedule on 29th. Let's set from 9 to 1. This schedule looks perfect. I would like to check the next week then. Let's change period to next week. This time I'm going to turn on all the filters, position filter, and I'll search employees. So I'll search Sally and staff test. Oh, I find my mistake on Monday 1st. I think 6 is too early for staff test. So let's reschedule that. Let's change to from 9 to 1. No, I'll change my mind. I'm going to delete that schedule. And I'll sleep on it. I'll think about everybody's schedule tomorrow. Let's go back to our weekly calendar. Yeah, it seems like every schedule looks perfect. And I hope everybody will like these schedules. This is our end of product demo, and Siri will talk about our success and challenges in our slides.
Successes and challenges. Our team had strong communication. We trusted each other's work because we all took individual responsibility of our own part in the project and supported each other whenever or however we needed. Coming to the technical learning new technologies can be difficult at the beginning, but as we were successful in adapting a bunch of new technologies. Third-party database. In real world, we are always working with different databases, permissions, etc. We were able to work efficiently around these obstacles by planning out our product roadmap and working on other things while we dealt with delays. Coming to the next slide. There are two new learnings for us in this project, working with the client and adapting the agile framework. We learn to deliver the product as per client's expectations by making changes as per client requirement, like it could be changing a color, changing a font, size, or even changing a position of a button. So at times we also did a rework for a feature as per the requirement. And we found agile framework to increase our efficiency and keep us honest and on track. And I pass on to Luke from here.
Okay, so what's next for us? Because we are trying to increase the efficiency of sales visualizations to remove the chance of misscheduling, we were thinking sales visualizations would work well for us. If you could see historically that certain periods tended to have more sales, then we would know that we had to have more staff on during that point in time. Additionally, we'd like to create a task feature so that if we had a unique task that needed to be assigned, we could assign that to whatever staff member needed to do that, and we could check that off. Lastly, we want to plan on building a training agenda for new hires so that when a new hire is onboarded, we could quickly give them any paperwork or training documents that they need to go through, and will be delivered quickly and efficiently. So with that, we'd like to thank everyone. Specifically, first, we want to thank Al, the facilitator that worked with us throughout this project, and Suchinda, the product owner from Wink. We want to thank the Wink team for giving us the opportunity to work with them on this, and all the facilitators at Inception U. This has been a great program. And lastly, we just want to thank everyone in the audience for taking the time to watch our demo.